Okay, so one of the jobs involved with me sorting out this vinyl is I've been kind of going through the bargain crates for the 45s in my local area. There aren't too many specific record shops for like, you know, current dance music 12-inch singles, all of that kind of stuff. We don't have a real groovy here in Christchurch. We used to have one. There is Flying Nun. They've got pretty good selection, and they have some good secondhand stuff. But at the probably the longest running record store here, Penny Lane Records, they have heaps of old school stuff, and they've had some really cheap 45s going. So for the last couple of years, I've been going through there and buying 45s ranging anywhere from $1 to $5 to $10 to $30, depending on the quality, what it is, if I really wanted it. But of course, 45s are lighter. They're a lot lighter, easier to carry around. So I've got to go through and I'm going to listen on my little Stanton STX. Check out how many pops, crackles, if they're suitable to be played on the system. Um, if they need a clean, I've got to go through and dust and clean a lot of these records. Um, yeah, and basically just see what's what. There's a lot going on here, and it's going to take some time. But if I turn up with dirty records, I'm going to be battling all night. The needle being covered in dust, and I'll get halfway through the track and go, why does that sound terrible? You look down, there is dust on the needle, um, and it's not a good look. You've got to kind of there's a lot to take into account. A lot can go wrong with a vinyl set. You can have skipping and stuff. Sometimes you'll have mystery skips come up on your records, and you're like, I can't remember that skipping last time I played it. Depending, you know, you've got to take extra needles in case your needle breaks. There's just a lot of things, a lot of equipment to think about, and a lot of steps need to go right for your set to go well in a vinyl thing, and that's why it's not that common to see. Well, it's becoming more popular now, but certainly for quite a few years there, vinyl really fell away, and people were using controllers or CDJs. CDJs are the main thing that you will see in the club. Generally, something from Pioneer. So now there's a bit of interest in vinyl and old school, and people love to see it. They love to see it up close. They love to see you working, and all of the things that come with it. Sometimes you have a tune in mind, but it's whether you can find it before the tune that you're playing runs out. Uh, sometimes you think, oh yeah, I think that tune would go really nicely with it, but sometimes you can't find it, so you just got to choose a tune and go with it. All of the convenience that you have with a computer isn't there, but it also adds to the magic of what we're doing. I really, really love it, and I like the challenge. So for me, it's about streamlining and making sure that I can tune up with this equipment and make it work for me and make it work for the punters. And people have been asking me. Like, I had a guy ask me recently at a gig, "Hey, can you play this tune for me?" And I said, "I'm sorry, it's just what I've got in my crates." And he didn't realize. He looked and said, "Oh, you're just playing records?" And he said, "Carry on, that's awesome." And he forgot about his request. So he was happy to see that it's like the restriction. Like I don't have every tune in the world with me. It's just what I have, and that is a cool little. It's a cool little thing. I like it because when you've got your laptop and you've got your phone and you've got the internet, you literally can play any tune, the whole catalog. It's all there. So it's nice to actually go back to my roots, because when I started DJing, this is strictly how I did it before CDJs were even out. I think CDJs were out. Yeah, the 1000s weren't even around when I first started, I don't think. So it'd be interesting to see how old they are. The CDJ 1000s, I mean. So obviously everything's evolved a lot now. But so this is taking me back to when I first started DJing, and I used to rock out with a crate of records or a couple. It was unusual maybe for me to do a whole night by myself. Generally, you'd be DJing with other people or you'd take a crate. But doing 6 hours, I've got to turn up and have my stuff sorted. So pretty excited for this next chapter and to be doing strictly vinyl again in my city that, went through a pretty heavy earthquake, lots of many heavy earthquakes. And I'm still here all these years later and we're still rebuilding and making the city awesome. And I'm playing a part in that because I'm a good DJ and I bring good vibes when I come. And the way I DJ and the music that I listen to has changed so much through the years. Some of the tunes I play now in my vinyl sets, I never thought that I would play as a DJ in a set. But here I am, playing these tunes and putting them together and having a really good time doing it. So there we go.